Well, good morning or good afternoon. Thank you all for joining our kickoff of the Houston, New Orleans cohort, and congratulations to all of you for being a part of this amazing program in partnership with the Be Good Foundation and Our Village United. My name is Colleen Galvin. I'm with MasterCard's North American Small Business Team. And today we're going to tell you about our program for small businesses, Digital Doors. And wanted to just quickly clarify something that I think is a mistake many people make in understanding what MasterCard's role is in financial transactions. We are not a credit card issuer. We really have a mission to simplify payments globally around the world. And again, in the context of this program, want to make sure that digital payments is something that is helping you in your business. So where our technology is really the pipes between a consumer's bank when they pull out their credit card to make a purchase, and let's say your bank as a business owner that has merchant services, right, where that's clearing the transaction. So we do not set credit lines. We don't issue credit. We're just the pipes to make the transactions happen. A little bit about our commitment to underrepresented business owners. Again, here in the States specifically through In Solidarity, we've committed to $500 million over 5 years to communities of color. But globally, we have commitments, as you can see on the left, to empowering micro businesses all over the world, both digitally and financially. And you can see some of the examples here in our work with Jennifer Hudson, as well as Beyonce, which you are all too familiar with. I saw the some photos and video from the luncheon. It's a wonderful program to be a part of. Okay, MasterCard Digital Doors. So MasterCard launched Digital Doors in the height of the pandemic. Again, we're not typically a direct to small business company, right? Our clients are the banks who then work with you all to meet your financial needs. But we felt it was a critical enough need at the time that we stood up this website, Digital Doors. And it was really all about empowering businesses to pivot, to get online, to accept digital payments, start using e-commerce in a more robust way. And we've since, 3 years out now, expanded the program to include curriculum like this program, to include the ever-changing and expanding needs of small businesses, whether that be in digital marketing, cybersecurity, beyond just payments, which is our starting point, but how do you really thrive and make your business more digital and more effective? So we have a number of partners we're going to tell you about and other useful tools for you. The way we think about Digital Doors, we want to make sure that you first have a tool to understand what your gaps are in your business operation, and that comes in the form of a proprietary tool called our Digital Readiness Diagnostic. It's a simple 18-question survey, takes about 15 minutes, it's free to use, and out of that survey, you get a 2-page assessment report that gives you customized recommendations in a few different areas, and we're going to talk more about that further down in the presentation. Once you understand what your gaps are, we want to make sure that you have access to educational content and articles and experts to help you learn about how you can fill those gaps. And so that comes in the form of the content on our website, but also this great program. And then we want to make sure that when you are ready to implement change, you have access to vetted, cost-effective tools to implement, let's say, new payments technologies or new digital marketing technologies. And that comes in the form of the partners that you'll see on the Digital Doors site that we built for Our Village United. So I wanted to start with the digital diagnostic and the readiness score. There is a link to it at the top of our homepage. You guys will all get detailed instructions that we're providing to Our Village United to help you guide you through it. And it explains what the score means. I wouldn't get so hung up on the numbers, but essentially you get one overall score benchmarked against other small businesses, and then each of the parts of the survey, whether it be your overall strategy, your marketing, your digital payments, you get a score that's also a benchmark. But the more important piece is the report itself and the content and the recommendations that you get. So what you see on the right here is the screen you'll get taking you to the survey. We do use two-step authentication. We try and practice what we preach. And this is a sample of what the survey looks like. So the questions are very straightforward. You shouldn't need to like gather a lot of information about what you're currently using. It's more getting your perspective on where you are in your digital journey. I think there may be one question that asks about your spending on cybersecurity, but it should be fairly simple for you to finish. And this is an example of the digital diagnostic assessment report that you would get, and it covers each of these areas with hyperlinks to either offers, partners, articles, and content. So this is a snapshot of the Digital Doors site that we co-branded for Our Village United. I mentioned earlier that you can get to the diagnostic right here from this link up top. And we've tried to design it so that it's easy for you to find the specific tips and information and tools on where you are specifically in your journey, whether you're just setting up an online shop, if you're looking to learn more about digital marketing to promote your business, if you need to explore more opportunities around digital payments. Certainly, we want to make sure everyone is safe operating online. So we have a big focus on protecting your business and our cybersecurity tools, your day-to-day management of your business, whether that be your shipping needs, managing your employees' healthcare needs, and then grow your business is really focused heavily on access to capital and access to talent. We also have a couple of other tools along the way, in addition to the diagnostic tool. Within Promote Your Business, the Marketing Hub has a free ad designer tool that we'll speak about. And we've tried to make this as interactive as possible. So in addition to articles, there are videos along the way. This is a snapshot of the Marketing Hub that I mentioned. So you have educational content and discount offers from the 4 partners you're seeing here. You all probably know Hootsuite. They're a platform for managing your social media, but the other partners have really interesting tools. So Triple Whale is an analytics platform for Shopify sites, if you have a Shopify e-commerce site. Visit is an AI-generated platform that helps you optimize your photos for specific e-commerce platforms. So if you want to sell on Etsy or Amazon or eBay, you can send photos of the goods you want to sell through their engine, and it will tell you what might sell best. And Yield Day is another platform that uses machine learning to optimize your social media. The icon here on the right is the ad designer tool, which is a lot like Canva, but it does have an AI headline generator, and you can be as creative or as structured as you want to be there. So if you're really talented and you want to design ads freehand, you can certainly do that, but there are a lot of templates baked into the ad tool. And you'll create an ID for that tool, and then you can download the designs you create there. Oh, and there is the ad designer tool, some samples here. We are looking at how we can better integrate this tool into other social media tools so that it's more seamless. As you all start to get familiar with the site and what's available, we would always welcome your feedback. We know there are ways we can continue to improve our products and services. So this is a sampling of just some of the partners and the discounts that are offered on the site. So under Manage Your Business, we have a sizable discount from FedEx. I've talked about Hootsuite and Triple Whale already. Simply Pay Me is a very interesting digital invoicing tool that lets you invoice straight from your phone. Marquez is an interesting company that has a great analytics dashboard. The first thing they offer is a document vault, so you can keep all of your key documents safe, like your leases and any contracts. And then they offer analytics across your business to help you know where you are at any point in time. And Periculous is a cybersecurity company that MasterCard works with, and they have a discount offer as well. So within each of the pillars of the site, whether it be manage your business, promote your business, accept payments, you'll see partners and offers on one half, and the resource hub with lots of educational content on the other half. You will all get these slides as well as directions on the diagnostic after the session. We just would encourage everyone to join MasterCard's small business community called Be a Boss, so you can stay up to date on everything that we're doing for small businesses. And then again, you have your own version of the Digital Doors site built just for our Village United. So I would encourage you to take the time to go through the site, explore the resources, come back with questions. You can always email us at digitaldoors@mastercard.com. And with that, I am going to see what questions we have. Okay, Peter wants to know about how to get the FedEx discount. So, Peter, if you go to mastercard.us/digital doors OVU, and again, you'll get this in the slides. If you click on manage your business, one of the first partner offers you should see is from Federal Express, and I believe it's 20% off ground. So please check that out. Taylor, will these sessions be beneficial for nonprofit organizations? I would say so. I mean, running a nonprofit can be very much like running a small business, right? So you need to be operating securely. You need to know how to market and message and promote your nonprofit, both to whoever it is that you're serving, but also to funders. You need to know how to manage the nonprofit's money. So I would encourage you, Tyler, to certainly stay tuned in and stick with us. Luciana is in trucking. Any programs that will also help with transportation? That is a great question. Luciana, because our program is national in scope, we're not specialized by industry in that fashion, but I will also ask our Village United if they have anything specific for the transportation sector. Melanie, you ask about, will any of the financial resources be beneficial for startups? Absolutely. I think in particular, the session with our community relations team on digital and financial empowerment, because if you are starting out, you want to get off on the right foot. And similarly, the session with Wells Fargo at the end of the series, you want to know what you should be asking your banker and holding them accountable and making sure that you're forming the right relationship for your business. So the example Luciana gives is learning how to secure contracts. So in my career before MasterCard, I did a lot of work with minority and women-owned vendors looking for government contracts, corporate contracts. We don't cover that in this program. I do believe there's some expertise at our Village United, but we can, I will loop back with them and find out if that's being covered in their series. I think that's all the questions we have. I want to make sure I didn't miss anything. The last thing I'll say is that, you know, working for a big corporation, I've done a lot of this type of work in my career. I worked in the Bloomberg administration in New York City in small business services. I worked at Citi, like Citibank, in community development. But, you know, we're not doing what you guys are doing every day. You are doing the really, really hard work. So please don't be shy. We're a very approachable team, and I am always looking for feedback on how to make our programs and services better and more relevant. We do not want to waste your time. You're busy, busy people. So thank you again very much for joining us, and have a good day.